Well, I hate to bring this one up, but a controversial thing are tires. So let's talk about tires. You got to have a pump, and we just have a small pump that hooks to the batteries. Real simple little pump. Then I have it connected to the battery terminals. Our batteries are inside. We use lithium batteries, and she's all hooked up to the back of the Airstream. So a lot about tires is controversial. How full should they be? What kind of tires should you have? What's this little thing in my hand? And you know, what kind of pump you should have, and so forth and so on. So let's talk about that. First, you do need a high pressure pump. It can connect to your battery terminals, and we use light duty truck tires because a lot of people who use the trailer tires, when they pop, they fly apart and they tear the body all up. Truck tires, in our opinion, is just more safe. So we're about to head out to Yellowstone, and the temperatures are in the low 30s. In fact, we're predicted snow for a couple nights. So we're gonna pump the tires up a little bit. I took them up to 65. When they warm up, they'll run at 75 when warm. Even though the pressure on the tire printed calls for 85. We just think that's too hard, and it rattles everything in the camper just way too much. Also, don't forget to check your lug nuts. We checked some a while back, and there were 4 lug nuts that were loose, so highly recommend checking those regularly as well. So let's talk about one more thing. So we use the valve stem tire pressure monitors, whatever you call those things, and honestly, we've been very satisfied with these. It came with, I think, 10 of these. The little battery fits right in the top, and seems to be very accurate. Transmitter is mounted on the bottom of our battery box, so it's up underneath the camper, and works very accurately and does a great job. So there you have it. Tire safety, and check your truck tires, check your tires on your camper. Stay safe. Happy trails, guys. Well, we have finally made it to Mount Rainier. Wendy, how you holding up?
I'm good.
I did a little driving today.
You did?
I think she did all the driving because she didn't.
Oh.
But once again, what beautiful big old trees, huge trees. Well, of course, Winnie and I, we chose the strenuous route, but most panoramic. All right, Miss Winnie, here we go. Well, Miss Winnie, we're starting the upgrade. What do you think? So, Wendy, put your hand in that water.
Ooh, that's nice.
That's glacier water, Wendy.
You could drink that water.
That's
too.
being melted off of the glacier.
That's nice.
Pretty cold?
You know, they sell glacier water in bottles.
Oh, yeah. You know, there are no words to describe some of the creation that we see around here. It's just unbelievable. You know, here's a guy who's the father of all fathers, carrying a sweet little baby boy,
Is it Easton?
way up here. Hey, what's his name?
Easton?
Ethan. Hey, buddy. Wow. How much does Ethan weigh?
45.
I don't know what our elevation is, but
Oh, I know we've been 1,400 feet.
the top of Rainier is 14,000. Well, Miss Wendy, I think this is the highest we've ever climbed. Would you agree?
Oh, my watch will tell us.
Well, Miss Wendy, we have our first snow. Okay, we made it to one point. I think we're halfway. You ready to head down?
Yep.
Let's knock it out.
Here we go.
Let's rock and roll, Miss Wendy. Okay, so Wendy wanted to demonstrate how you walk downhill.
It's another, type of fun thing.
That's
How
right.
far back can you lean?
That's right. Well, it has been a great trip to see Mount Rainier, the glaciers. I never knew the snow on top of the mountains were glaciers, and then they melt and create rivers. But wow, what a visit. Wendy, on a 1 to 10, what would you give Mount Rainier?
I'm going to give it a 1.
What?
Wait, because 1 is the best now.
We're not doing that. So she would give it a 10. It was fantastic. The hike was, wow, it's not that easy. What would you rank the hike?
The hike?
Strenuousness.
It was very strenuous, but I know other people have done much, much more, but it was really hard.
It was. And so there you go, Mount Rainier for us. Do it, see it, enjoy it, experience it. Happy trails, everybody.